你好, welcome to Wang 老师's Chinese class. Today we are going to talk about Chinese tones. Have you ever had an experience that after you learned how to say certain word in Chinese, you managed to say that to a Chinese, but he or she had no idea what you are talking about? The failure in communication sometimes results from tones. So, let's take a look at Chinese phonetic structure. Unlike English, Chinese is a tonal language. The pronunciation is composed of three parts: an initial consonant, a final vowel, and a tone. For example, Chinese greet each other with 你好. The second syllable is composed of an initial consonant and a compound final in the third tone. Together, they make the sound of 好. Even with the same initials and finals, words pronounced in different tones always have different meanings. For example, here is a two-syllable word. When pronounced as 水饺 in the left-hand side, it means dumplings, a traditional Chinese food. When you change the tones into the fourth tone as in the right-hand side, the word is pronounced as 睡觉. Then it means to sleep. So next time when you are trying to order in dumplings in Chinese, please pronounce it correctly. Right now, we are going to learn how to distinguish Chinese tones and how to pronounce them correctly. In Chinese, there are four basic tones. The first one, as you see in the picture, is a flat and high-pitched one. It's like singing la 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 la. You see, no matter how I prolong a sound, there's no variation in the pitch. Let's practice some word in the first tone. 天, 天. It's high and flat, no variation. 书, 书. Again, it's high and flat. Just remember, when pronouncing the first tone, it's usually higher than your normal pitch. Next one, the second tone, as you see in the picture, is a rising tone. It sounds like the English question, what? What? Can you sense the change of the pitch? What? It's rising. But in Chinese, the second tone has nothing to do with the question. Let's practice more words in the second tone. 茶, 茶, rising. Okay? Next one. 人, 人. Just remember, second tone is a rising tone. The third tone, as you see in a picture, is composed of two parts, first falling and then rising. It's like saying really, really, re. First part, you dip down, li, and then rising. There's a bounce in the pitch. For example, 打, 打. There's a bounce in the middle. Next example, 美, 美. The falling part in the third tone is quite low and there's a bounce in the tone. Finally, the last one we're going to cover is the fourth tone. The pitch goes from the very high to the very low. It's like somebody is stepping on your foot, so you shout, ouch. Ouch. See, you have the falling tone in English. So let's practice some words in the fourth tone. Ba, ba, ba. If I prolong the sound, you can hear the falling clearly. Next example. 对, 对. The fourth tone is a falling tone. Now that we know how to pronounce words in four tones, Let's move to the writing system of sounds, which is pinyin. Each tone mark in pinyin system resembles the change of the pitch in a tone. So you see the flat mark for the first tone, the rising one for the second tone, the falling and rising one for the third tone, and the falling one for the fourth tone. Here, let's practice the sounds in different tones. First one, ma, ma. And in second tone, ma, ma. Third tone, ma, ma. Fourth tone, ma, ma. Let's move to another set. First tone, tang, tang. Second tone, tang, tang. Third tone, tang, tang. Fourth tone, tang, tang. Let's briefly review the fourth tones in Chinese with ah sound. First tone, ah, ah, very high. Second tone, ah, ah, the rising one. The third tone, ah, ah, you'll hear the deep down at first. The fourth tone, ah, ah, it's the falling tone.